So we're just gonna go over this first game. That led me to 5K trophies for the first time this season. So it's against first game's against Christopher, who has a personal best of 5,300 trophies, which isn't too bad, I guess, for an average level 10 player. But yeah, been first play in the back, safe play, safest with the stack. Um, and then Princess just follow it up. Log to make sure that my princess doesn't die. And here, I'm in not too bad of a spot. I just go Mega Knight and then Inferno Dragon because I know he doesn't have Electro Wizard to reset my Inferno, so I think that it's gonna be a pretty good play. And then go Bandit because I know he just doesn't have a lot of elixir to defend the push, and I take his tower. So I'll just be speeding up some of the games to make sure that it's not as long. So yeah. He goes Wizard to kill the Sparky, but I honestly don't know why he did that. To play the same lane. And then I go with Bandit and Ewiz. The Bandit to kill the Ewiz. And then Princess and Inferno Dragon. And then here, he just goes with like this big push. That doesn't really work out. You don't need to Mega-Knight this because Bandit will do a fine job at just killing the wizard, and then 5 free elixir dead with the executioner being played into the Sparky. And then I just log, and yeah, it's all dead. Here, he just goes with his final push. He was P.E.K.K.A, and then rages it, but there's no way he reaches tower because he doesn't have enough time. And yeah, so pretty good first game. Next, we're just gonna go over this game against Zandy. Pretty good comeback, but also pretty easy matchup too. So just because he doesn't have any way to reset my Sparky or my Inferno Dragon, it's a pretty good matchup. Here he gets a shot with the Prince. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Then here he just zaps and Inferno Drags. And there's no way I'm saving my tower because the Inferno Dragon would just kill my Mega Knight if I Mega Knighted to kill the Valk. Here, I just go Sparky in the back trying to make a push. He ends up playing a Prince and a Wizard, which is not too smart considering he played it into the Sparky. And then he zaps the Sparky for the Wizard to kill it, which I guess is a pretty good play by him. And then here, my Ewiz resets his Inferno, and I'm able to get lots of damage on his tower with it. Here, I'm thinking that this is probably gonna be a win now since I got so much damage, but here, just gonna play a Princess since he used his log. Then here, he has 204 HP on his tower, so there's still time for him to save it. But I end up going Princess the bridge and able to take his tower. Here, just gonna go Bandit in case he played something in the pocket. And then he does, but for some reason played it late. And then here, my Ewiz resets his Inferno, and this is pretty good spot for me because even though I'm down by a lot of damage, it's not going to be too hard to break through once triple elixir kicks in, because I could make a big push to like make him spend a lot of elixir, and then I'll be up. Here, it's pretty bad for me because my Sparky ends up dying, but Here I have a lot of units on the ground, so I try to sneak a bandit in other lane, but he addresses it with a Valk. And here I'm thinking I need to get damage on his towers fast, so I end up going Sparky in the back. Maybe he'll play something in the back too to address it. And here my Inferno connects for a little bit of damage, but nothing too significant. And then I go Mega Knight to kill the wizard, and then EOS to reset the Inferno. And here this is a lot of damage. Log the Scar me. And again, I have a lot of units on the floor, and I still have a Sparky on the map as well. So I just spam a bunch of cards in the pocket, and then this princess he places wins me the game because he just allows my bandit to connect to his other tower. And here, just gotta play a little bit of defense. Then I play bandit in the pocket because he might not play anything to kill it. And yeah, pretty good match. I think we'll go over a couple more. Let's go over this one against Tincho. He's playing Wizard, Sparky, and Prince. Here I just play Sparky to kill the Wizard and the P.E.K.K.A. And yeah, this is a pretty good push. But my Inferno Dragon ends up really bleeding away his tower. Here I could have prevented this Prince charge, and it's now put me in a pretty bad situation from one that was actually really good. And then since he doesn't have a small spell, my Skarmy fully counters his level 12 elite barbs. And then my bandit kills, well, doesn't kill, but affects his Valk, and then I play Ewas to kind of sustain some of the Sparky's health to kill the Valk, and then just Princess the minion horde. This was a really good bandit because I was able to sneak it through when he had no elixir. And here I'm thinking he might just try to spell cycle my tower, but I'm still gonna try to defend. Don't know why he went opposite lane, but yeah. And then here, yeah, tries to go all in with the E-Barb's Rage, the bridge, but doesn't work, and I'm able to actually get 2 towers from that match. So really nice. So yeah, I'm just speeding all these games up to make sure that the video's not too long. Here he goes with Hog, elite barbs at both lanes. First play, which is really bad play. Then I go Ewas to reset the Inferno. And yeah, this is a fine situation, because it should be pretty easy for me to defend his level 9 Hog and elite barbs. So yeah, so pretty good matchup still, even though I'm pretty down. And here's his really good spot. I know he's gonna go minions, so I have like my princess kind of ready, I guess. And then he goes skeleton in the pocket, like try to kill my princess, but it's a pretty bad play. And here I'm up in elixir, up, and there's units on the floor. So really good. And then he goes barrel and elite barb, so I just log Skarmy, fully counters. And here he tries to like arrows, I guess, both the Inferno and the princess, but it's like really bad. And then here I kind of know I have it in the bag, even though I don't have anything really on his towers. So here I have doubling push and doubling pressure, so it's really good for me. And here it's kind of a for sure win now, because I'm up in elixir, up in damage, and yeah, a pretty easy match. He has no elixir to defend 3 crown, and yeah, we'll take the dub. Pretty easy matchup, but yeah, gotta get some easy matchups to get this high. So for the last game here, we got against like this player with a pretty weird giant deck, but yeah, he still has a pretty high personal best. So here we're gonna go over this game. We're just gonna do 1 time speed for this last game. So like the video, subscribe if you want, and yeah, so this is a pretty easy matchup. I'm just gonna cycle a log at the same time he plays giant, which is not ideal. Here he goes with a giant and bomber, and then fireballs arrows my Sparky, maybe like thinking it'll like kill my Sparky or something, but my Sparky still survives, and then I Magnite in front to try and prevent most damage from the giant. And then here he goes wizard, and it won't be enough to defend this push, and I'm able to get lots of damage. And then here, just gonna go Inferno Dragon High to bleed away the Lumberjack. Then I go Bandit to pull it back to make sure it doesn't get any damage. And since he sent down the barrel, no elixir to defend the Bandit Inferno Dragon, and I take his tower. So here he could still cycle my tower with spells, but I'm still in a really good spot because of the fact I have his tower. So right now, I really want this game because I've been tilting for a long time before this. So just play Sparky to kill the giant, and then for some reason he just plays Fireball on my Sparky and arrows it again, which is a bad play because it doesn't even kill my Sparky. And then I Mega Knight the Bomber because it's super annoying. And here I have a good counter push. If he sent down God Barrel, he actually could have taken my tower. So I'm not sure why he didn't play it. Then I play Princess opposite lane, maybe bait out like a fireball or something from him. Or arrows, just any spell really. And then here, I just play Sparky opposite lane, trying to bait out spells, and I still have Inferno Dragon in hand to kill a giant if he decided to play it. And sure enough, he does decide to go giant the bridge. In a second, yeah. And then he goes with a fireball on my Sparky and a wizard on my Inferno Dragon. So the fireball's not enough and I get a shot. Still needs to get damage on my tower. I just want to wait, make sure he doesn't get any more damage. And yeah, I just BM because this is the game for 5k. So yeah. Like, subscribe if you guys want, and see you in the next one.